Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we're going to have Rod. Rod is from Brazil, but he lives in Toronto, in Canada. So let's see what Rod has to say. Enjoy the interview. Hello Rod, how are you?
I'm great. And you? Thank you
Um,
for inviting me. It's a
of
pleasure to
course,
be here.
of course. Thanks so much for taking the time today for the interview. Thank you.
Oh, of course. Thank you for inviting me. It's a pleasure.
So tell me, how's your day going so far?
It's good. It's good. Pretty cold here in Canada.
Huh?
Finally, right? Because of we had a really warm weather for this season, warmer than normal. But now it's getting cold.
Tell me where you're from, Rod.
I live in Toronto, in Canada.
Right.
But I was born in Brazil, in,
Mm-hmm.
in a small town called Bragança Paulista.
Okay.
It's in São Paulo province. It's like 200,000 people, 70 kilometers from São Paulo, but also lived in São Paulo for 5 years,
Uh-huh.
from 2007 to 2012. And then I moved to Canada in 2017.
And why Canada? Why the change from Brazil to Canada?
Oh, that's a long story. Actually, my first plan was to move to Europe because in 2014 I had an opportunity to work in Europe,
Okay.
and because of that experience, I really wanted to move to Europe. I love everything about that. I think like it's very artistic. The artistic scene in Europe is much better than anywhere else in the world, I think. And when I went back to Brazil, I was 100% decided to move. But then Canada actually happened like by accident, because actually when I went back to Brazil, I started like doing like my research. Okay, so where could I live in Europe that it would be like that I could actually get a work permit or something like that. My first idea was Ireland.
Okay.
100% decided to move to Ireland. But then in 2015, they changed the visas.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, oh, I think it's not a good idea moving to Ireland now. And then I had a friend living in Canada. He said, no, you have to come to Canada. You have to come to Canada because we have the different immigration process here. And you as an artist, you could immigrate to Canada. And I started my research to Canada. I was like, oh, wow, I think it's interesting. And here I am, like 8 years later.
Amazing. I love those stories when we see opportunities in other places and suddenly you find yourself in another country. I think it's amazing to
Oh,
go
yeah. Yeah,
sure.
but we know, like, it's the first years are really hard, right? I would say, like, the first year, we think that everything is beautiful, everything is perfect, everything is much better than our home country. And the second year, everything it starts to change. You think, oh, wait a moment. It's not exactly what I thought, right?
Yeah.
It's a kind of like you are married to the place, right? That you moved to. And then the second year, okay, so it's the end of the marriage.
I get your point. So let's start the interview, talk a little bit more about your career as a musician. So tell me how everything started.
Yeah, so I have been a musician my whole life, basically. I've been playing guitar, teaching guitar for 28 years.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been a while. I was 18 when I started teaching. So now I'm 46. So yeah, it's been like 28, and next year is going to be like 29. Yeah. So anyway, I started music because of my mom. She was always a great singer, but she was never like a professional. She could be a professional if she wanted, but she was too shy for that. Like, and also she's from a different generation. She grew up in a farm, So my grandfather was kind of like very strict with those kind of things. No, you're not going to sing in a bar for for man, and no way you're going to do that. Even though she really wanted to do something like more professional, but she didn't have the opportunity. But anyway, I grew up with listening to my mom singing at home all the time. She was
Right.
like, if she was cooking, she was singing. If she was like cleaning, she was singing. She was doing laundry, she was singing all the time, right? And so all my artistic vein comes from my mom, right?
Wow.
And I remember like when I was like 5 or 6 years old, I used to sing with her.
Uh-huh.
I was pretty good for like a 5, 6 years old kid. But anyway, and she also used to play guitar, like acoustic guitar, like some chords, like something really easy, like some like Brazilian country songs, old songs. And also she would do like lullabies for me. She never like actually like she never like she never told me like bedtime stories. She always like she always did lullabies for me. So, and I love that. I have like really good memories. And actually, because of that experience, I wrote a song for her called "Mom's Lullaby."
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's my lullaby for my mom.
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I
And
think our parents inspire us for sure in our career somehow.
oh yeah, for sure. And then then the music got more serious when I was like around like 15, 14, 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started like playing in bands, like more like heavy metal, thrash metal bands. Like I had
Okay.
like long hair, like wearing black all the time, big boots, and you know, those were like my dark days. But like when I was like around like 16, 17, I knew that I wanted to be a professional musician.
Wow.
I wanted to go to the conservatory and like and go through all those steps that every professional musician goes through, right? So anyway, I went to the conservatory. Actually, I did like 2 conservatories, and then later, I got a degree from the university.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually, I never stopped. I think the only experience that I had working with like anything else besides music was when I first moved to Canada.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my first 3 or 4 months living in Canada, I had to do like other jobs, right? Like any other immigrant, right? But like right after those four first months, I was already back to music, and
Wow.
teaching and gigging, playing with bands and
Amazing. Okay, Rod, so during the interview, I'm going to explore a bit more about your life and also about your journey so far, okay?
Yep.
Are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and share your point of views?
Of course.
Amazing. Welcome to
Let's do it.
Boss. Right, so I have here my best friend. Of random questions. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to play a song just for us to relax before the first question, okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. Right, so before we start the game, during the journey, if it comes up a question that you don't want to answer, you don't want to talk about, always can change, okay?
Mhm.
Amazing. First question is, tell me a funny what is your funniest memory of a date that you had?
Oh, jeez. Really? The funniest story of a date. I wasn't expecting that kind of question. Oh, jeez. Okay, so yeah, I had a really weird experience. Actually, it was in Belgium.
Okay.
It's a very weird experience because I remember that I was talking to this person like for a while on the internet. But when we met in person, I said something that was really like weird to this person. Anyway, because when we got in the car, there was like this strong smell.
All right.
And I thought that strong smell was marijuana. but he wasn't. And I said, "Oh, were you smoking weed?" And then, you know, and then it was a very weird situation, and I was so embarrassed, because it
Oh,
wasn't weed. It was the perfume, you know. And I thought it was marijuana. I was like, okay, so that was an awful experience. It was probably like the worst experience,
wow.
like in a date that I had. Like the first time you see the person that you have been talking, you have been chatting for like months
Wow.
now. Yeah, for a month. Anyway, for a while. And then the first thing you asked was, "Oh, were you smoking weed?"
Saying that,
Anyway,
tell me about your
living and
first.
learning, right?
Totally. Yes, you're at least you're honest. At least you're honest, and I think that could
Yeah.
be an icebreaker for sure.
I would say I think I was very, very innocent with
Yeah.
my with what I said. But anyway,
Saying that, tell me about your first kiss and your first love.
oh, that's bad. Okay, my first kiss. It wasn't a good experience actually.
Uh-huh.
That was kind of gross. It was that time that I had like the long hair. I was very into that kind of like metal scene, like, and I wasn't interested in like in dating or anything else. Was
Uh-huh.
very like, into that kind of life, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of gross. I didn't like it. The first
Right.
year it really wasn't good. And my first love um, was more like I couldn't say it was like a love. It was more like a utopia,
Mm-hmm.
as I I was really like in love for this person, but the person wasn't in love
Oh,
for me. Didn't even know that I love this person. So it was like very yeah, it was bad.
difficult for
Yeah, it was
sure.
difficult. I would say like that was probably like, yeah, my first love. Yeah, first time that I had that feeling, like
Uh-huh.
that really strong feeling for a person. It wasn't a good experience.
Wow.
But
Yeah, I
anyway.
think all of us will go through that. You go through the situations where, first love, first kiss, and we are learning about ourselves, and sometimes you think the first love is gonna be forever, and it's not
Oh
all
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. Like
Fair point. For sure.
living and learning all the time.
Always.
All the time.
Next question. Let's do it.
I'm scared of your questions.
Don't need to. Okay, next question is, what makes you a unique person?
Unique person. I think I'm very sincere, and also I'm very romantic, but not romantic in like not in this way. I would say like more in an artistic way.
Okay.
You know, what do I mean with that? Like very that I see things like I always see the good things of people or situations. I really have a really hard time to see some bad things about some people or some situations. Sometimes it takes me a while because I'm
Uh-huh.
always thinking about, oh, okay, no, this person is really nice. He's really nice. She's really nice. No, that person's talking about you. It's talking about behind your backs. I'm like, no, that's bullshit. No, that's not possible. I'm always like uh, thinking like having like this romantic mindset about anything. You know,
I see.
and even arts in general too. I think probably like every artist is like that. We have this thing like this passion for things, for situations, for moments, for places. And I think it's like, and it's very genuine too, right? It's very innocent, you know.
For sure.
And also like I like talking a lot, as you can see.
What's your star sign astrology?
Sorry, what?
What's your star sign astrology? Your astrology sign?
Yeah, I'm Gemini.
Gemini. I see.
That's why I like talking.
Tell me something. Question for you. If you're not yourself, would you like to be yourself?
That's a fantastic question. That would take me a while actually to answer it like properly. Uh, I
They're
think
not
I
right or
would.
wrong. Like briefly, how would you describe that?
Yeah, I would be myself.
Hmm.
Probably like the 46 years old Rod. Yes, I wouldn't be like the 20 years old Rod. Not at all. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Um, of course, that like I probably like everybody else. I probably would have done things differently in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, my moving. I wished if I could like had moved before, right? Not when I was like 36, 37, right? I think I should have done that when I was like 27, you know? But anyway, I think like it's the destiny and we can't change,
Yeah.
right? So, but no, I would be myself for sure. But if I could change things that I've done, or if I things that I took too long in my life to do, I probably would have done that before,
I
But
see.
I would be myself for sure.
I see. Okay.
Not as an artist. As an artist, of course, I have like very like some idols, some like references, people that they really inspire me. If I could like be some like of my favorite artists, yes. If I would like to, I really would like to play with like that person, or like that one. So of
I
course,
see.
but as a person and personality, no, I would be myself for sure.
Amazing. Good. Next question. Let's do it.
Oh,
Rod, before the next question, tell me what's the biggest joy of being a musician? What do you like the most about your career? And the flip side, what do you find most challenging about it?
okay. I will start with the bad things about being a musician. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
because it's we have a lot of joy, but also we also have the bad things about it. Um, I would say it's very frustrating sometimes, or maybe 50% of the time it's very frustrating in many different ways.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm writing a song, that song could take me years to finish it. I'm not the kind of person that I can write a song like right away. I can't. I'm not that kind of person.
Right.
I cannot be hired to do that kind of thing. Oh, I need a song like this for like in 2 weeks. I just can't.
Right.
I can't force my creativity. You know what I mean? So, and that's frustrating, very frustrating. And also when you have like that kind of, oh, I love this song. I think I did a fantastic job, but like, I think people will love it, but actually people don't love it. You know, they sometimes they like that other song that you don't like very much.
Right.
And you're like, oh, really? But this is my favorite one. Why is it like this? So of course it is frustrating.
Yeah.
Right. And also frustrating because it's very unstable.
Mm-hmm.
But being very honest to you, I got used to this instability. I probably, if I would like have any other job now, like from 9 to 5, like normal job,
Yeah.
I wouldn't get used to that because I'm so used to this instability of
Yeah.
my profession that like it's I couldn't do that. I remember actually when I first moved to Canada, those like 4 months that I had that kind of job, the I couldn't adapt to that, not at
Right.
all. I just couldn't because I was working from 9 to 5, you know. But it wasn't even because I was tired. I was frustrated.
Yeah.
Okay, it is stable. I know that I'm working from 9 to 5. I'm making this per hour, and I'm going to make that per month, you know. But I was like, okay, but what if I want to make more?
Uh-huh.
You know, what can I do to make more? You know, because I like the challenge. I have to challenge myself all the time.
Right.
If I don't feel challenged, like in every single way, I'll be frustrated.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So that instability is frustrating. But like, actually, as I said, like I have been working as a full-time musician for like 28 years. I'm used to this. And I'm getting older, and of course, like I get upset sometimes. Oh, I really would like to get that gig. Oh, I didn't get it. So of course it is frustrating, very frustrating sometimes. And also, as like for the style of music that I play, it requires a lot of practice and focus, right? So sometimes I don't want to practice. Okay, I just want to watch a movie. I want to play video game or whatever. I want to go for running or whatever, So, but no, I have to practice. Oh, I have this gig. When I have a gig, like my solo gig, I need at least 2 or 3 weeks of prep.
Wow.
Because I have to practice the songs like over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So because I have songs like, for example, I have a song that is like 12 minutes long.
Wow.
Where there's like a acoustic section, and there's like a really hard section that I have to play like really fast licks on the guitar. So I have to practice that over and over again, like for hours, for days.
Wow.
Sometimes I don't want to do that. I want to do other things. It's kind of frustrating. And also, I'm never happy enough with my playing, and that's frustrating. But that's part of it.
Yeah.
If I was 100% happy with my playing,
it would be boring.
Exactly. There's no challenge.
Really?
I need that challenge. I need that. I need to be frustrated to get better.
Totally.
Not only for being a better musician, not being a better songwriter or a better teacher or a better performer, also as a better human. You know what I mean?
Totally.
So I kind of use that frustration, as a fuel for me to like keep going.
And the opposite side, what's what's the biggest joy for you? The opposite side of the question.
I love seeing my students get reaching their goals. I love that. Me I'm more like, I would say like I'm a 70% music teacher, 30% performer. I know there are other musicians. They are like the opposite. Like they don't teach. They're like more performer. They're more like they work for studios or I'm a 70. I would say maybe 75%. I'm a 75% teacher and 25% performer.
I see.
I really love seeing my students like when they start like from the very zero, then like some of them like to professional level. Actually I have some old students. They are these days they're fantastic professional players. I'm very happy for that. Really, very happy, very proud. And of course, I love having my own time. I can make my schedule. That's perfect. Because sometimes, okay, so I have to do this gig. I can't teach. How could I do that if I have a job like from 9 to 5? I just can't, right? Or if I go on tour, I can manage that. It's very flexible. I love that. Right? I work from home. I love working from home. I hate going anywhere else to work. Just leave me here and do my job. That's it.
Okay. Next question is, who are you most thankful for and why?
Okay. I hate this word, but at the same time, I think this word has a lot of sense sometimes. I don't think it's kind of weird. I don't like the word gift. I don't like it. I don't like to say, "Oh, I'm gift." I'm gift for like being able to play what I play, to write the songs that I write. I don't like to say that I'm gift.
Okay.
Because from since I was like from 18 years old to my 22 years old, I was practicing, sorry for the word, 20, 12, 15 hours per day. You know, I completely lost that period of my life of when my friends were going out, you know, going to bars and doing whatever, going crazy, you know, and I lost that because I was practicing.
Yeah.
You know, I was so focused that I was practicing all the time. So I really don't like saying, "Oh, I'm gift." No, I'm not. You know,
Right.
because I worked the shit out of myself to do that. But at the same time, I would say, oh, I am kind of gifted because that's something my mom inspired me to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm very proud of myself, of this.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
I really
Absolutely.
don't like the word gift. I don't like people, oh, you're a gift. No, like I worked really hard to do that. But at the same time, I'm very proud of having this opportunity, having this 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 that I got from my mom, you know.
Wow.
And
And is your mom the closest person in your life or not?
yeah.
Okay.
Even though she's on the other side of the world, but yes.
Okay, so your mom is watching this interview right now. When you have a moment, an opportunity to send her a message, what would you say? She's watching. You can say in Portuguese if you'd like to, and after you can translate in English.
Okay, no, I was saying in English.
Okay, she's watching.
Okay, so what I could say to my mom? Oi, mãinha. Hi, mom. Yeah, I would say thank you for my life. Thank you for my for everything. Thank you for being my everything. Obrigado por tudo. Obrigado por ser meu tudo.
Oh, sweet. I think our connection with our mom is just unique. You know, I think we have people around us, we have friends, we have family, we have, you know, very loved ones. But our mom, the connection is just pure. It's something about it.
No one can replace them.
For sure.
No one. Yeah,
3 questions left. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, already?
Next question is, what's the best advice have you ever given to someone?
Best advice? Don't do shit. No, I'm kidding. Sorry for the words. I don't know if people say the words here, but anyway. The best advice. Okay. There's something very strong, I would say. When I left Brazil, I was at the airport, going to take my flight. When I looked back to my family and my friends, I had 2 friends with me. I look at them and I said, don't give up your dreams. But you really have to work hard to get anything you want. You know, nothing is easy. And if it's easy, it's going to be boring.
Yes.
Right? So work the shit out of yourself and just go for it.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's something that that's exactly what I said. I look at them, I said, like, just like, go for your dreams, you know?
Wow.
Just don't stop. Don't think that everything's easy. Nothing is easy. Nothing's easy. Nothing happens because of like, oh, it's the destiny. No. Of course, there is the destiny. Of course, there is the destiny. But if you don't do something for yourself, no one else is going to do it for you. No one. You know?
Totally.
And also, like, it can take years, many years, decades for you. But if you trust in yourself, if you trust in your dream, right? It is going to happen, right?
Totally.
It's going to come true for sure.
And I think that's as you said, whatever comes easy, it can go easy as well. So it's, Yeah, and whatever meant to be for you, it find a way to get to you. So you just need sometimes to work hard and trust the process that things gonna get in the right place in the right time. That's how I see as well.
Yeah, and here's the thing. That's something that people don't realize.
Hmm.
Uh, Actually, the journey it's the best part
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
process.
yeah,
You
yeah,
have to enjoy that journey. You
yeah.
know, that's something interesting. I was talking with a friend. Said like probably like a couple weeks ago. He was working on his album, and then I asked him, "Don't you think that the best part of releasing an album? So even when you're right, not it's not when you release the album, but it's all the process behind it, all
Yeah.
the journey since like the first ideas you had, the first melodies, first lyrics, or first chords. You know, when you talk to that person who's going to record with you, know,
Yeah.
all that process, the artwork of your album, you know, when start thinking about the artwork. So all that process, it's just the best part of the journey, you know.
Totally.
That's what many people don't realize.
Absolutely.
Right? People should enjoy the journey more than anything else, because that's
Ah,
the best part.
amazing. Two questions left. Let's do it.
Already.
Rod, before the next question, tell me three names of three artists that you always be inspired by in the music industry. Three names.
The music industry.
Yeah, three names only.
Okay. Three names. Greg Howe. He's
Okay.
my favorite guitar player of all times. He used to play with Michael Jackson.
Wow.
He played with Michael Jackson, Enrique Iglesias. He played with NSYNC.
Wow.
Actually, I had lessons, a couple lessons with him.
Wow.
He's an idol. My favorite guitar player. He's incredible.
Okay.
And, the other one is John Petrucci from a band called Dream Theater, which is my favorite band. He's a big inspiration for me. He always has been a big inspiration as a musician, as a songwriter, also as a person. And also, I think I shouldn't say one more guitar player, right? I won't say other guitar player. There are so many guitar players. Okay, I'm gonna say a different artist that I think is also incredible. He's not a guitar player. Stevie Wonder.
Wow, big one.
Stevie Wonder. Yeah.
Wow.
Why Stevie Wonder? Because he's an incredible musician, incredible songwriter, one of the best singers of all times, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And also he can do all of that like without like even like seeing what he's doing, right?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, he's an incredible player, incredible artist. He's probably an incredible person. Would love to have like a conversation with him.
Okay. So one day you're gonna wake up in the morning. Let's pretend that all of the three you just mentioned, they're still with us, okay? They're still here with us. Let's pretend. So one day you're gonna wake up in the morning having 3 missed calls on your phone for those three you just mentioned right now. Which one you call back straight away? Which one you send a message? I'll call you back later. And the third one, you don't call back, you don't send a message, you just ignore. I know, it's hard.
I think I can't answer this one. Honestly. I would answer the no.
You have 3 missed calls on your phone, 3 missed calls, you need to do something about it. You need to call back one straight away.
Oh,
I know it's hard.
no, I think I can't answer this one. Okay, of course, I would never ignore Stevie Wonder or Greg Howe. No way. Or even the John Petrucci. No way I would ignore them.
I mean, you can the third one you can call then another time, but
Okay.
one you need to call back straight away. The second one you send a message, I'll call you back later. And the third one you ignore for now, but you can call another day.
Okay, I'll call you later. It will be John Petrucci. Even though like I love him, but I will call him later. Okay. I would like call right away would be probably Stevie Wonder.
Wow.
And I would send the message to call back later would be Greg Howe.
See? It makes sense in the end. We got there. Yes. Okay.
I don't regret of my answers later. I hope they are not watching it.
They are, for sure they're watching right now. Next question is, what's the biggest difference between you and your best friend?
The main difference?
Yeah, between you and your best friend.
I am more more responsible. I would say like I'm more responsible and mature.
Okay. And what's the biggest similarity between you and your best friends?
The passion for things.
Okay.
Moments, places.
Oh, sweet. And your best friend, they live in Canada or living back in Brazil?
In Brazil.
In Brazil. Okay.
In Brazil. Yeah.
Last question, ready?
Alrighty.
Let's do it. Last one. Do you like dancing as well, Rod, or not?
It depends how much alcohol I have in my blood. No, I do. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm kidding. No, I don't. Actually, I don't drink. I was just making a joke. But yeah, I like dancing.
Okay.
Sometimes, like, it's pretty rare these days. But yeah. If it's an '80s party, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Before the last question, tell me a moment in your career that you're never gonna forget. That something could be anything that happened to you, that you go like, you know what, this moment I will always remember. Could be when you're teaching, could be when you're performing, could be anything about, since you start your career, that's you go like, okay, that moment always have close to my heart.
Okay, there were a few moments.
Mm-hmm.
I think probably during the pandemic, many musicians around the world, they were doing like those video collabs, right?
Yep.
So I did one with a friend who lives in Portugal,
Okay.
and also a drummer who lives here.
Mm-hmm.
And we did a Rush song. And Rush is a Canadian band. It's the biggest rock band, Canadian band of all times. And remember, we did a Rush song. It was an instrumental song, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that I did the guitar solo. I did like I rewrote it. I did like my style. And actually, and we did this video. I put on my YouTube, and I sent it to my mail list. Okay. And that email went to one of my students' father. And he messaged me back, and he said, "Hey Rod, can I send this video to Alex?" I was like, "What Alex?" "Alex Lifeson." I was like, "Of course." I didn't even know that he knew Alex Lifeson. Alex Lifeson, it's Rush's guitar player. I said, "Of course." Yeah. Anyway, and then I think it was 2 weeks later, maybe 1 week later, I was teaching his son, and he shows up on the camera. "Hey Rod, how are you doing?" He's like right here, you know. "Hey, how are you doing?" "Oh, okay." "Did you see Alex's answer?" I was like, "No." "Did he answer the email?" I said, "Yeah, he did." I was like, "No, I didn't get the answer. So can you send it to me? Like, do you like a screenshot to send it to me?" "Okay, I will." And he did.
Wow.
And he did. Yeah. And then he said some really nice things about my playing and the version that we did of that song. That was like really like fantastic. Like I couldn't believe it that happened.
Wow.
Yeah, that was like very, very special. Very, very special. And okay, can I say one more?
Of course you can. Absolutely.
There was another moment that's my more personal.
Uh-huh.
I remember in 2022, 2023, I did a guitar clinic in my hometown, and I made a surprise for my mom because I knew that she would be there.
Oh wow!
I didn't have her song released yet, and then I played the song for her there.
Wow!
Before it was like that was like the very first time that I played that song live, and it was the very first time that she heard that song.
Wow!
So yeah, that was a very special moment. That was a very, very special, but that's more like personal. That's more, so that's why I wanted to say like two of them, because the first one
Yeah.
was for my career,
Yeah.
and the second one is something like very
Very
personal that I will never forget those moments for sure.
sweet. I love it. Last question is, if you could go anywhere in the world right now, right this moment, where would you go and why?
Well, if I would go where?
If you could go anywhere in the world, if you could travel anywhere in the world right this moment, where would you go and why?
Where and why? Okay, I want to say I'll go to Brazil, see my family. No, I was there like 2 months ago. No, okay, if I could choose, I really would like to go to Japan.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
that's my. I've never been there.
Mm-hmm.
It has been one of my biggest dreams since I was a kid. Yeah, I really would love to see like Tokyo, probably the Fuji Mountain. I think that would be like incredible moment for me because I remember like watching the Japanese superheroes when I was a kid, and then it would show the Fuji Mountain all the time. I was like, oh my gosh, look at that! The mountain with the snow on the top, you know, that used to be a volcano, like so that would be like very special moments for me.
Wow.
I would love to go to Japan for sure. Sure.
Okay. It's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to say some words. Just say one word that comes to your mind. Be thinking, okay?
Okay.
One word for money.
Money. Ooh. It's good, but it's not everything.
Okay. Family.
It's everything.
Fear.
Here. I have to say only one word?
Yeah.
Oh. Fear. Death.
Life.
It's good.
Okay. Love.
Deep.
Okay. Religion.
Important.
Okay. Sex.
Important.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say that somehow. Friendship.
Friendship. Important.
Politics.
Politics.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Okay. Desire.
Better world.
Amazing. Regrets.
Of some shit that I have done in my life.
Okay.
Or it's a bit more a phrase than anything else.
Success.
So what?
Success.
Success?
Yeah.
Grateful.
Wish.
Success.
Happiness.
Happiness. Love.
One word for Toronto.
So what?
One word for Toronto.
One word for Toronto. Okay, I have two words. Chaotic and lovely.
Okay. One word for Brazil.
Chaotic and lovely.
One word for music.
Passion.
And the last one now, musician, one word.
Really hard. Man, I don't know. For musician. Inspiration? Yeah, inspiration.
Good.
Inspiration.
Let's pretend now I'm going to meet your mom for a coffee, and I'm going to ask your mom, define Rod in one positive and one negative word only. What should say about you?
Good boy. That'd be
Good.
like the positive. The negative would be probably selfish.
Right. Okay. Let's play now, Rod, in the magic box, and you can ask me a question. Before you ask me the question, Rod, tell me what music has taught you so far.
Work really hard,
Mm-hmm.
and also how be more passionate about life in general.
Okay.
You know,
It's
and yeah, I think that's it.
great.
I think that's
Okay, you
it.
can ask me a question now.
A question. How could you just so like interviews like with so hard questions like this? Really, it's the hardest interview I ever had. And
I
one of the
think
best ones, really. One of the best ones. It was really fun.
I think the questions from the magic box is like thought provoking. So it makes you go deep in some topics. Sometimes to go some memories in life and back to to our loved ones. I think the whole idea of the show is about for us to go in a beautiful journey through some memories, and sometimes some question can be a bit difficult, but I think it's just stop provoking for you to get the best of you when the question comes up. So yeah, that's the whole idea of the questions and of the show as well, just to make us think a little bit about things that maybe we didn't think for a long time, and maybe to express some things about ourselves and about our point of views. So yeah, that's the whole idea of the show.
Very cool. Very cool. Thank
Did you
you
enjoy?
very much, actually. Thank
The
you very much.
pleasure's all mine. Did you enjoy the interview?
Very much. Very much.
Thanks
Yeah.
again. Thanks for being so sweet and so kind and accepting the invitation. Before you go, Rod, if you can share a positive message or anything that you live by.
Okay. Of course, like believe in your dreams.
Mhm.
Sure, believe in your dreams. You can, as I think I talked about that before, but believe in your dreams. Go for it. You know, nothing happens if you don't like work it out of it.
For sure. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going. Or like just do it, right?
Yeah, good one. Just do it. That's it.
Sim,
Meu querido, tá bom então. Thank you very much for the interview. It was a pleasure to have you on the show, and keep in touch, okay? Have a good night.
Thank you. Thank you very much. You too.
Tchau, tchau, ok? Abraço.
Valeu.
Tchau, valeu.
Ciao.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why do you like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye bye, see you next time.